What's up guys, my name is Ivan Baldovinos, and on this channel I provide tips, tricks, advice, and strategies for your graduate school applications. So if you are new here, consider subscribing. In today's video, I am going to share with you the funding package I was offered when I was accepted into the Master of Higher Education at the University of Arizona in 2015. Alright, so let's look at the email. Dear Ivan Baldovinos, we are delighted to inform you that you have been recommended for admission to the Master's Program in the Center for the Study of Higher Education for fall 2015. The formal certificate of admission, which you will receive in the near future, is issued by the Graduate College. We thank you for your interest in what it is a distinctive program that involves a strong partnership between the Center and the Student Affairs Division of the University of Arizona. In partnership with Student Affairs and the Higher Education Student Organization, we invite you to campus February 27th through March 1st, 2015. During the weekend, you will have the opportunity to interview with employers from Student Affairs for available and anticipated 2015-2016 graduate assistantships. Meet our faculty and current students and get acquainted with the University of Arizona community. Details about the weekend and interview process are forthcoming. Students are responsible for their own transportation to Tucson. Transportation for the airport, housing, and meals on February 27th will be provided. There will be a social activities that evening. On Saturday, you will interview for graduate assistantships from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., have lunch with the higher education faculty, and enjoy dinner with current students. There are no formal events on Sunday, but you are welcome to explore Tucson and continue to connect with students. Please plan your travel accordingly. In addition to your participation in the interview weekend, you are encouraged to explore additional opportunities for work at the university and to contact any areas in which you have an interest. More information regarding this weekend and available positions will be emailed to you within several weeks. Alright, so my thoughts on the funding package. Obviously, as you saw, I did not receive any guaranteed funding. I did not receive a fellowship, a scholarship, no assistantship, nothing. So I was really just left to find my own funding. That way I was able to receive tuition remission, health insurance, and a living stipend. I did like the fact that they do organize this weekend where you are able to come visit the campus, visit the students, the faculty, and the area, the city, Tucson, as well as potentially leave that interview event with an assistantship. And so I did like that opportunity because they brought all the people that were hiring students, graduate students, into one place, and they brought all the students who were admitted to that event. So you're able to make those connections and potentially leave with a job offer. And so I liked that, but because it wasn't guaranteed, I did not like that idea. And just to kind of put something in perspective is I was already expecting that for a master's program at really any institution, I wasn't going to receive any funding. I heard from previous students who are currently in master's programs that usually they don't provide funding for master's students. But I was still interested in applying to these programs just because that was my next step in my process in terms of my career. And so I accepted that. Like I mentioned in previous videos, I did get my undergraduate degree all paid for through scholarships and financial aid. And so I came out of undergrad with no debt. So I was, I was able to afford a graduate education and taking out loans. So I was okay with that. So the University of Arizona was one of my top choices for master's programs because of a couple of reasons. So the first thing is that I did an undergraduate research program as an undergrad, obviously, and I was able to already, live on campus for 3 months in the summer, and I already had connections with faculty. So I had a faculty mentor who helped me with my undergraduate research, and so I connected with him while I was applying for the institution, and he's also part of the higher ed program. So it made it a good fit for me because of that reason and that relationship that I had with him. And so I liked that. And so spending time in Tucson for 3 months also gave me an idea of what to expect in terms of the culture of Tucson and the area. And I really liked it, and I could see myself living there for 2 years. This program is a 2-year program, which you know, I didn't really like, to be honest. I was trying to find a program that was 1 year just to minimize costs, but also because I wanted to, you know, graduate and then get into the field right away. And so the reason why I ended up not choosing the University of Arizona for my master's degree was because I ended up getting into Harvard. And so Harvard obviously is a top tier school for education, and you know, I wanted to attend Harvard, and so that's where I ended up going versus Tucson. But the University of Arizona was in my top 3 choices when I got accepted. And so my other choice was Columbia, but I ended up going with Harvard, and I'm glad I did, even though I had to pay a lot of money in terms of loans and borrow loans. And so that's my decision. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like and subscribe. Check out my other funding package videos, because I have made a few already. That way you're able to see what a PhD funding looks like, as well as my other master's funding that I shared with all of you. And let me know if you have any questions. I dropped it down in the comment section, or sent me a LinkedIn message or something, and I would gladly answer your questions. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.